Imagine a place where the glitz of Hollywood meets the grit of organized crime, where a single man's vision transformed a dusty desert into a neon oasis. Hidden in plain sight, in the heart of America's playground, there's a small memorial that tells a big story. Welcome to a corner of Las Vegas where the past and present collide, and where the American dream takes on a decidedly darker hue. The story of Las Vegas, as we know it, begins in the 1940s, during the post-war boom when America was looking for new thrills. As the rest of the country was settling into suburban bliss, one man saw the potential for something wilder in the Nevada desert. This visionary, or villain, depending on who you ask, would become the architect of modern Las Vegas, transforming it from a sleepy railroad town into the glittering capital of vice and entertainment we know today. As you stroll down the Las Vegas Strip, amid the towering casinos and dazzling lights, you might easily miss this unassuming monument. But pause for a moment, and you'll find yourself face to face with the legacy of one of America's most infamous gangsters. The bronze plaque, nestled in a small garden, offers a stark contrast to the opulence surrounding it, a quiet reminder of the city's tumultuous past. Now, here's a tidbit to pique your curiosity. What do a Hollywood starlet, a pair of eyeglasses, and $6 million in today's money have in common? They're all part of the fascinating story behind this controversial figure and the monument dedicated to his memory. Welcome to the Bugsy Siegel Monument, a small but significant tribute to the man who put Las Vegas on the map. Benjamin Bugsy Siegel, a notorious mobster with Hollywood connections, saw the potential in the Nevada desert and opened the Flamingo Hotel and Casino in 1946. But here's a little-known fact. Siegel didn't actually come up with the idea for the Flamingo. He took over the project from Billy Wilkerson, a Hollywood nightclub owner, and made it his own. The monument itself is surprisingly modest, a simple bronze plaque set in a stone wall, surrounded by a small garden. It's located near the site of the original Flamingo, where Siegel met his untimely end in 1947. Another interesting tidbit: the plaque was installed in 1993, almost 50 years after Siegel's death, reflecting the complex relationship Las Vegas has with its mobster past. Contrary to popular belief, Siegel wasn't the first to bring gambling to Las Vegas. Gambling had been legal in Nevada since 1931. What Siegel did was elevate it, bringing a touch of Hollywood glamour to the desert and setting the stage for the mega resorts we see today. One contentious point that often sparks debate is whether Siegel should be memorialized at all, given his criminal background. This ongoing discussion adds an intriguing layer to the visitor experience, encouraging people to consider the complex history of Las Vegas and the blurred lines between crime and entrepreneurship in America's past. You'll find this piece of Las Vegas history at 3555 Las Vegas Boulevard South, near the Flamingo Hotel and Casino. Pro tip: visit at night when the neon lights of the Strip create a dramatic backdrop for photos. And while you're there, take a moment to explore the nearby Flamingo Wildlife Habitat, a lush oasis that offers a stark contrast to both the surrounding desert and the glittering casinos. Whether you're a history buff, a fan of true crime stories, or simply someone looking to understand the roots of Las Vegas, the Bugsy Siegel Monument offers a unique glimpse into the city's colorful past. It's more than just a plaque. It's a testament to the complex forces that shaped one of America's most iconic cities. So come, pay your respects to the founding father of Las Vegas and ponder the thin line between visionary and villain that runs through the heart of the American dream. Imagine a place where vandalism is not only tolerated but celebrated, where the walls are adorned with a sticky, colorful tapestry that grows with each passing day. Hidden in the heart of California's Central Coast, there's an unlikely tourist attraction that's been captivating visitors for decades. Welcome to a corner of San Luis Obispo where art, rebellion, and oral hygiene collide in the most unexpected way. The story of this peculiar landmark begins in the 1950s, during the post-war era when America was finding new ways to express itself. As rock and roll was taking the nation by storm, a group of high school students in this quaint college town decided to leave their mark in a most unconventional manner. What started as a playful rivalry between local schools soon evolved into a beloved tradition that has stood the test of time and countless cleaning attempts. As you approach this narrow passageway between two unremarkable buildings, you might wonder what all the fuss is about. But step inside, and you're immediately transported into a world of whimsy and wonder. The walls, stretching 15 feet high and 70 feet long, are completely covered in a rainbow of chewed gum. It's a sensory overload, the sight of countless wads of gum in every color imaginable, the faint sweet smell that lingers in the air, and if you're brave enough to touch, though we don't recommend it, the oddly satisfying squish beneath your fingers. Now, here's a tidbit to pique your curiosity. What do a local bank, a world record attempt, and a controversial art installation have in common? They're all part of the fascinating story behind this sticky spectacle. Welcome to Bubblegum Alley, San Luis Obispo's most divisive landmark. This 70-foot-long alley is covered in an estimated 1.5 million pieces of chewed gum, creating a colorful, if somewhat unsanitary, public art installation. But here's a little-known fact. Despite numerous attempts to clean it up over the years, the city eventually embraced the alley as a tourist attraction in the 1970s. The alley has inspired various art projects and even a few world record attempts. In 2006, a local bank used the alley in an advertising campaign, creating a mural made entirely of gum. Another interesting tidbit. In 2019, a group of students attempted to set a world record for the largest bubblegum bubble blown simultaneously, right here in this sticky corridor. Contrary to popular belief, the alley isn't just a random collection of gum. Many visitors create intricate designs, spell out names, or leave messages in gum. It's become a living, ever-changing art piece that reflects the creativity and quirkiness of its contributors. One contentious point that often sparks debate is the hygiene and environmental impact of the alley. While some argue it's a unique form of public art, others see it as an unsightly health hazard. This ongoing discussion adds an intriguing layer to the visitor experience, encouraging people to consider the line between art and vandalism. You'll find this sticky spectacle at 733 Higuera Street in downtown San Luis Obispo, California. Pro tip: visit during the day for the best light for photos, and bring your own pack of gum to leave your mark. Just remember, once you stick your gum on the wall, there's no taking it back. Whether you're an adventurous traveler, a lover of quirky attractions, or simply someone looking for a unique photo op, Bubblegum Alley offers an experience you won't soon forget. It's more than just a wall of gum. It's a testament to human creativity, a slice of local history, and a reminder that art can be found in the most unexpected places. So come, add your own colorful contribution to this ever-growing masterpiece, and become part of San Luis Obispo's stickiest tradition. Imagine a place where the American dream meets the surreal, where Detroit steel rises from the Texas plains like ancient monoliths. Hidden in plain sight along historic Route 66, there's an installation that defies explanation at first glance. Welcome to a corner of the Lone Star State where art, automobiles, and the wide-open spaces of the American West collide in the most unexpected way. The story of this peculiar landmark begins in the 1970s, during a time when America was grappling with its identity and artists were pushing the boundaries of what could be considered art. As the counterculture movement was in full swing and land art was gaining traction, a group of San Francisco hippies known as the Ant Farm Collective teamed up with an eccentric Texas millionaire to create something that would capture the imagination of generations to come. As you approach this roadside wonder, the first thing you'll notice is a line of 10 classic cars, their noses buried deep in the dusty Texas soil. These aren't just any cars, they're Cadillacs, symbols of American luxury and excess, now standing at attention like sentries guarding the vast emptiness of the Panhandle. The cars are angled at the same degree as the Great Pyramid of Giza, adding an air of ancient mystery to this thoroughly modern art piece. Now, here's a tidbit to pique your curiosity. What do a pair of cowboy boots, a can of spray paint, and Stanley Marsh 3 have in common? They're all integral parts of the colorful history behind this iconic American landmark. Welcome to Cadillac Ranch, an interactive art installation that's been captivating travelers along Interstate 40 since 1974. But here's a little-known fact. The current location isn't the original site. In 1997, the entire installation was moved 2 miles west to escape the encroaching city limits of Amarillo. The 10 Cadillacs, ranging from 1949 to 1963 models, represent the evolution of the car's famous tail fins. But they're not pristine showroom models. They're constantly changing canvases. Visitors are encouraged to leave their mark with spray paint, creating an ever-evolving kaleidoscope of color and graffiti. Another interesting tidbit, Stanley Marsh III, who preferred the numeral to the Roman numeral 3, was known for his other quirky art installations around Amarillo, including mock traffic signs with messages like "Road does not end," and a series of mock road signs. Contrary to popular belief, Cadillac Ranch isn't maintained or restored. The layers of paint grow thicker each year, occasionally sloughing off in sheets, revealing years of artistic expression beneath. This organic process of creation and decay is part of the installation's charm and philosophy. One contentious point that often sparks debate is the environmental impact of the constant spray painting. While some argue it's part of the art's interactive nature, others are concerned about paint runoff and discarded cans. This ongoing discussion adds an intriguing layer to the visitor experience, encouraging people to consider the balance between art and environmental responsibility. You'll find this iconic piece of Americana just west of Amarillo, Texas, along Interstate 40, which follows the path of the old Route 66. Pro tip: visit at sunset for the most dramatic photos, when the Texas sky puts on a show to rival the colorful Cadillacs. Bring your own spray paint to leave your mark, but remember to pack out your empty cans. Whether you're a road trip enthusiast, an art lover, or simply someone looking for a unique photo op, Cadillac Ranch offers an experience that's quintessentially American. It's more than just a row of graffitied cars. It's a testament to the country's love affair with the automobile, a celebration of artistic freedom, and a reminder that sometimes the journey is a destination. So come, add your own splash of color to this ever-changing masterpiece and become part of the ongoing story of Cadillac Ranch.